And as I said, that always take legal opinions before getting into any contracts, and never look for any quick ways, quick bets, immediate money. It never comes easily.
Yeah,
Am I
how are
speaking
you,
with
sir?
Sunny?
Yeah, yes, it's sunny here.
Yes, Sunny. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you very much. Yes, so you tried reaching me last week. I guess you watched some of my videos and you tried contacting me. You had some questions.
Yeah, it was about the call centers. The problem is like one of my friend,
Uh-huh.
like he was connected to someone basically who was from Pakistan, the guy,
Okay.
and yeah, so he started his like he just opened a LLC in United States and then the business account and everything, but the guy
Mm-hmm.
who was working in a call center in Pakistan,
Mm-hmm.
so like in 3 to 4 months they made good money. The thing is like after a couple days his merchant were closed just because of too much chargeback. So I got the same offer from the guy. So that's why I was trying to search on a YouTube like what these people are doing actually. And so basically yeah, I was watching your video. So I thought maybe they have a like a legal call centers there. So I'm also a US citizen, so if I start a call center by my own in my country and start like train some people and like make file LLC if it's legal in their United States, so like I can do all myself. But the thing is, just related to that, I need I need to ask some questions like do you think like they're doing something legal or like what they're doing? Because like you know uh, like much about call centers,
Yeah, is
and
the
you also
company
Mhm.
yeah, is the company charging you any upfront fees for that?
What he told me, he said like there were a couple chargebacks, like $300, $200, something like that. But in finally after 4 months, like they close his merchant.
Okay. Well, we will need to have a deeper understanding exactly what the contract was between the vendor in Pakistan and the broker or the direct client in the States. So we need to have
Mhm.
some better understanding. But if you want to start your own business and you're saying that you are a citizen of the US, then why do you
Mhm.
want to get into this type of brokerage? I mean, you have some companies like Arise. That's one of the
Mhm.
best platform if you want to take contracts. It's legal and you can make good profits out of it. I have seen companies having even 100 agents working under them just through Arise, and that's
Mhm.
an easier way in case if you are, running your company in the states.
Mhm. So, like, basically, a person is offering me the same thing. What you recommend? I should go through, or like, do I need to search more about it? Because uh, the guy, like, who worked already, he said like they were working on a cable,
Hmm.
like their campaign was on it was on a cables. Do you think like they're saying true? Because if I tell you the amount, how much they were making like 100 to 200,000 dollars a month. Because I don't think so. Like this kind of money you can make in a legal way. What you think?
No, of course you can also make that much money in a legal way. There is no such constraint. But I will say that this is going to be very generic because unless and until we understand what was a contract between both the companies and if any
Mhm.
past history of that, those clients working with some other vendors, unless we have some references, we cannot comment on that. Exactly, will not understand. But I will suggest you in these type of
Mhm.
scenarios, first of all, do not go with any brokers agents. It's really not required. In case if you really wish to go for that, then take a legal opinion from your lawyer. Ask
Mhm.
the companies to provide some references, testimonials that they have already worked with such vendors internationally, because you are hesitant to work with them because of such kind of experiences. So you can ask for references. In case if those clients are coming through brokers or agents, you can ask for references. So the more information you get, the more clarity you will have before getting into a contract. Always take legal opinion and don't make any upfront fees, upfront charges. Don't give it to them.
Yeah. So like the way you're talking about, I understood like it could be legal because the guy he's still safe because you cannot do anything illegal activities in United States because they can like arrest you anytime they want because everything is on your social security. So the only bad thing happened that his merchant is closed. So they gave time for 5 years. But the other way they told me, like, if you want to open your merchant, so you have to deal with the bank again, like, why they close the merchants, the chargeback comes, the money's already paid. This is everything what I understood. This is everything from call centers. Like they're working on a merchants through America or UK. They need persons like us as citizens of United States, like because they cannot if they file LLC, that's the different way, like more expense, and even they cannot open their business accounts in United States, so they like prefer us to do that, so like they just give us percentage, something like that. So like what you recommend me, I should go deep and search about it before doing it, or like I'm very confused.
No, you should go definitely go deep into it. In case if it is a profitable business model, then you should definitely search more. Whoever is providing such campaigns to clients, ask them to send some more information to you. Hire a proper
Mhm.
corporate lawyer who can go through all the documents, verifying the company. There are
Mhm.
some credit agencies who also does this type of verifications, like Dun and Bradstreet, Compinet. There's so many companies who does that. So get those verifications done, get some
Mhm.
references, testimonials, and then get into it. But if you want to go through the easy way, then being in the U.S. citizen, I told you
Yeah.
that you can also consider some of the options to get clients from companies like Rise. That's also another easy way of doing it.
Yeah. That's right. Because I wanted to open my own call center because that's the same thing. Why I would go to the third person, right? So the only thing is I wanna learn more about it because as I told you, like this business is very profitable.
Yeah, the business is profitable. The problem is that people are looking for quick bid or they're looking for quick money, and it takes
Yeah.
time to build the business. There's no such thing that people will get easy money on the table. It takes time. So wherever there is immediate money or quick money at a large scale, it is always alarming. It's always that you need to take into consideration again, and you have to verify everything before getting into.
Yeah. So like the last video, the one I'm telling you about, the guy like whose merchant was closed. If I give you like if some like basic information what he did, like his merchant is closed now, but in 4 months the guy he make $1 million.
Mhm.
$1 million he made in his account in 4 months, and after his merchants was closed because there was too many chargebacks, dispute monies. Like that's why his merchant was closed, but he made $1 million what I counted. And that's why I was scared. Like, if it's legal, he could not make this much money. But the guy, I spoke to him, he said everything was legal. So I said that then I asked him, like, what campaigns you're doing, and he said, like, I'm doing with the cable, TV cables, and these kind of things.
Understood. Well,
Yeah. So he said
Sunny,
I'm
it's
working in it.
it's the same thing. If they're making, as I said that, if they're making money at such a large scale in a very short span of time, it's always alarming. Be very careful. It's not supposed that it's not supposed to be something that you should get into it. I think you must take legal advice and then consider that. Don't directly get into it at all.
All right, no problem. So you say like it could be legal, but go deep in it and search
Of
it
course,
and
of course.
ask your like attorney and everything.
Absolutely, Sunny. It was a really good call. I have just recorded this call in case, if you could use it as a content because you asked really valuable questions which could help the community, our business community. So
Yeah.
it was definitely a good call and be in touch. We are already there on WhatsApp. Any questions you have, just ask me anytime. I'll be happy to answer it.
Yeah, of course. This video could be helpful for other people too, because right now, like people like you who are expert doing online businesses, like they're looking for people in United States, Australia, England, and Canada. So they ask people to make their own LLC, open their business account. So what they do back, like it could be legal, but some people they're doing scammings too. So that's why
Of
everywhere you
course,
go, you
understood.
have to take a deep look in it, because many
Right.
people they were legal, but most of them were like they got scammed.
It completely makes sense. I think the malpractices is always there in every industry, and
Mhm.
contact centers and BPO is not left apart. Of course, it's also has this type of issues. So everyone needs to be very careful on both the sides. And as I said, that always take legal opinions before getting into any contracts, and never look for any quick ways, quick bets, immediate money. It never comes easily.
Yeah, that's true. So
Sure.
may I ask where you located, sir?
I'm based in India. India is
Mhm.
one of the biggest outsourcing country, which helps Western countries in terms of software development and maintenance, in terms of BPO operations, business process outsourcing. It is
Mhm.
one of the biggest factor because of the population, because of the the highly educated youth that the country has. But yes, of course, every country has its it has its own limitations as well. So of course, if
Mhm.
you are getting any such kind of contracts or anything from any country for that matter, so
Mhm.
just be careful always there. And there are some really good companies that you could work with on in the US. If you could say that, I just told you that, work with Arise. They give really good legal contracts. You can make good money from them, and it's legal. It's perfect. You can check their, the proposals. You can contact them. And from India side, any assistance you need, any help you need, you can always get in touch with me.
Of course, I'm very, very glad that you gave me some courage. And what I'm gonna do, I will just start talking to this guy if it's legal or anything. Any news is give me, so I may send you in a message. Like this is the things like he gave me. This is what
Of
he,
course.
he wanna do with me. So like if you say like yeah, go through, then
Sure.
I'll think about it. Yeah, and yeah,
Sounds good.
this is true. Like in America, like the biggest IT people, they're Indian. This is true.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'm living in New Jersey. Like every Indian you ask what you doing, like if he's not working, and he'll be the owner of the IT company, like software, web designing, web development. Like in America, Indian people are holding the IT industry in
I
America.
feel proud to
It's
hear that.
really
Of
true.
course. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. It's a really nice conversation, Sunny. Just be in touch always. We will always have any communication that you would want to do. Any questions, you can message me on WhatsApp. I'll be happy to help.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Sure.
sir.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Bye
definitely.
bye.
I'll make touch with you. Thank you so much. Bye. Take
Thank
care.
you.